Good morning, Friar Talk. Okay, so I was listening to a TED Talks with Anthony Robbins, Tony Robbins, whichever you know him by, or maybe you don't even know him. If you don't, check him out. He's phenomenal. He's a great motivational speaker. He's on top of his stuff. He's worked with like 3 million people from like 84 different countries, and basically in attempts to help them be more successful and fulfilled in life. And it's pretty freaking awesome, I think. I look up to the guy a lot. He's a phenomenal guy. But the TED Talks I was listening to today was basically getting at this idea that our decisions shape our destiny. And he has these 3 points that he hits on. So the first one is what are you going to do and what are you going to focus on? Basically, he's like, are you going to focus on things that make you excited, or are you going to focus on things that are creating some sort of fear? And then he goes to talk about like the things that we choose to focus on, we experience. Where our focus is going, that's energy that we are flowing into that. And that creates an experience for us, whether it's like on a subconscious level or conscious level or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But then he talks about the next step, like what does it mean? Whatever it is that you're focusing on, what does that mean? And he asks the question, is it the beginning or is it the end? And like basically that leads to the next question, like what are you going to do? Are you going to give up or are you going to follow through? And I mean, it's really freaking cool to think about. Like, those are some basic decisions that we make on a daily basis, and then we might not even be aware of it. But like, as soon as we wake up, we have this ability to grab a hold of something, to focus on something like opportunities or obligations. 9 times out of 10, if you're not putting in the effort that you wish you were, or whatever, like. If the effort is lower than it should be, in your opinion, it's probably because you're looking at the things as an obligation rather than the opportunity. If you wake up in the morning with that feeling like today is an opportunity to whatever, like, I don't know, for me personally, I wake up and I have the opportunity to come to work and enjoy the people that I surround myself with while I'm at work. And, Friar Talk's great opportunity right here, like reaching out to the Mindshift group and sharing some of the things that I've learned, adding value to other people's lives in the best way I know how. And who knows, maybe these Friar Talks, maybe the Mindshift group isn't really touching people in the way that I wish that it was, but that's irrelevant. If it touches one person, it's doing its job, in my opinion. So, what does it mean? Like I get the opportunity every single day to start over brand new with the intent of being better than I was yesterday, and I'm pretty stoked about that because that was never a thing before. It was like, oh great, another day. Like, what's gonna fuck me over today? And I don't feel like that anymore. Like, I get to wake up and I get to be happy and I get to like enjoy my life. And come like the last video I was talking about, we get to talk about highs and lows, and I get to come with them and go with the punches, and that cliche saying like weebles wobble but they don't fall down. Like, have you ever seen one of those?
I love doing it myself. It's no fun having help. You put everything back, right?
Sorry, these guys are chatting it up. I don't even know what they're talking about. It doesn't even really matter. Just so happens that I'm sitting right here and whatever. Anyways, so what are you going to do? I know for me, what I'm going to do is to follow through. Whenever I make decisions, I'm not going to let the possibility of failure keep me from doing those things, because the only failure... Huh. Oh, yeah? Fair enough. Huh.
I never understood that.
Gosh. Anyways, I'm going to follow through. even if like when I'm doing a video, somebody like walks up and starts talking about some stuff that I have no idea what they're talking about, like I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Anyhow, our decisions shape our destiny. The decisions that we make today are important. So ask yourself a couple of questions. When and before you make decisions, what are you going to focus on when that decision comes up? What does it mean? And what are you going to do about it? Just a little food for thought. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. You're not alone. I see you. Friar Talk. Deuces.